beat.
Pew pew.
Hello and welcome to the pre-late and gay show where we're not late or gay. Episode 38, which would have been 39, but reasons. We have a lot to talk about today, actually. And it's mostly about one topic, Xbox. So, and I told you so. But before we get started, I wanted to say thank you very much, Jeff, Sons and Shadows, who is going to be on the show next Monday, actually. So
Nice.
Awesome.
See you then, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you so much, dude. We kind of dropped off on the memberships a little bit because Jeremy, a real life fig, and McHawk donated like 100 in one stream, so it's been downhill ever since. So we're trying to build it back up.
Wow.
Need to increase the grift.
Completely forgot about that when they both came in and just dropped all of those.
But speaking of a gay man, Isaac, how's it going?
I'll get your back for that, but doing well. Happy to be here. Yeah, a lot going on, and you were right. What didn't you call it yesterday about Game Pass and stuff? Essentially,
I did, and I'm gonna pull it up and say nanner nanner nanner. So
nice. So yeah, that'll be interesting because we've been talking about that for years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, subscription servicing gaming is not a good idea. So we'll get into that. But yeah, that's my
Nagernal. I jokingly said that he was hungover because of all the partying of the PlayStation Sims winning the console war.
Yeah, I would have if I wasn't at work all day. Got home like 30 minutes before the stream started. But now I'm here. I'm going to talk about that a bunch. And yeah, that's about it.
Wow, that's actually a decent intro. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, better than usual.
There was some energy.
He'll work on it, but it's a start.
Mm-hmm. And we have Ronan back on again. I think the only other time you were on was for the Tokyo. No, not the Tokyo. The other game show that we covered, right?
It was the Tokyo game show.
It was the Tokyo.
Yes. But
that one's a blur to me. Sorry.
Yeah, the Xbox.
That is all right. But yes, hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronan the Crusader, and ABF. Thank you so much for bringing me on to Trigger Happy. It feels like an honor.
Hell yeah, glad to have you. Stink Man, how's it going, dude?
It's going good, man. Yeah, I recently started playing Kingdom Hearts on stream. It's like my favorite game of all time, so that's been fun, and a lot of jump space in my free time. But
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Been flying the smaller ship for solo?
Dude, I hate it. It's a terrible.
Really?
Yeah, it's awful. So like, if you're trying to do anything outside of your ship, you have to stop your ship because you can't like magnet walk to it.
Oh yeah, there needs to be like a walk path to get to the shields.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Yeah.
having to jump off and grapple back on is horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Me and
Because
Nerd
there's
got
only
whooped.
there are 4 grapple points on that ship, and that's it.
Yeah, and you have to like be aimed
dear.
perfectly for the one that's got the entrance
Why?
too.
Yeah,
Why?
we just got a raid from Hypnotic Gaming.
Well, yeah.
Not
Dude,
Oh,
Hypnotic,
Hypnotic.
thank you.
Hypno.
Shout out.
Hail
Holy
Bigot
crap.
Army.
Actually, funny enough, Hypnotic was one of the guys that was warning about the whole Xbox situation months ago too. Kato was talking about it and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually,
Pretty
I've
obvious.
been on Hypnotic's show a few times, and like we talked about it like a year ago even, and I was one of the people, back when they were just talking about acquiring Activision. I'm like, dude, Microsoft sucks. You don't want them like making more games, okay?
Right.
Yeah, Norman, how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Easy day off. Watch some Arrow, and then I've also been rewatching some EFAPs as well. I don't know why. I just kind of turned on to that vein. It's pretty good. Also, Stagman, just curious. Sherlock Holmes: Game of Shadows, is that one of your favorite action films?
The first Sherlock Holmes is was that the second one?
That was the
clip
second
from?
one, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that one like once. I thought it was all right, but no, the first one, dude. Like, I like the whole discombobulate when he like smacks dudes' ears. He's like, that, bro. That movie is so freaking good.
For physical recovery, 6 weeks. As for psychological recovery, 6 months.
6 months.
Hayden, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I am happy to be here. We're happy to have our special guest today. And yeah, with the whole Xbox thing, I am just going to say to all of the people that I said, yeah, but be careful with this because this is their plan. This is what they're going to do. And everybody's retort to me was, but it's such a good deal. Yeah, until it's not. We're going to have a lot of I told you so's today. But tomorrow, Digimon Story Time Stranger comes out, and I am so excited that I actually pre-ordered the game.
Woo!
But they have pre-order bonuses, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, so it's okay. But they're not going to have those pre-order bonuses 24 hours before, right?
I didn't know because it said that the bonuses would be delivered at or before September 30th. So I bought it on September 30th.
Oh, they're starting to they're adapting. They're like, oh, people aren't pre-ordering anymore. Let's give them a little more. You need to pull back on that even more to where they give us even more. That's how that works.
Well, and that's the whole thing with this Xbox shit too. It's like, yeah, it's a bad practice. It's a bad thing to get into, but I wanted the rare Agumon and Gabumon. So
I understand the sentiment, Hayden, but I'm going to have to agree with Nerd Files here. We might have to just ban you for this.
Well, he's definitely banned from using his arms or his hands right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
My arms are up right now.
Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, what up,
Hypno?
Hey, Hypno.
Thank you for the raid.
Man.
Yeah, shout out.
All right,
Yeah, that's
let's see
awesome.
here. What do we have for today? Oh, you know what? Since Hypno is here, Moxie sent this to Jess, and Jess was like, you have to show this on your show. This is perfect for Hypnotic because he loves dad jokes.
Why'd you knock on the fridge?
Because there could be a salad dressing.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What's up?
I'm afraid for the calendar.
Why?
Because its days are numbered.
That's horrible.
Adam,
What's up?
I only know 25 letters of the alphabet.
How come?
I don't know why.
Say it. That was the worst one yet.
Jeez.
What are you doing?
I'm making holy water.
What?
Oh no.
You have to boil the hell out of it.
I like that one. That was good.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You're up.
You're a poop.
I'm not a poo. I'm not a poo. How dare you?
Oh my.
I have another one.
What's up?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat my poo. Oh, Selena.
I'm good.
That's wild.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time. Not sorry. Oh man. Let's see here. Sirloins for a 199. Rare Gagumon? Did I say that right? Gagumon?
No. Gabumon.
Gabu. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, he spelled it.
Spelled it wrong.
Well,
No, it's Gabumon.
I'm like Ron Burgundy. I will read it if it's on the teleprompter. Why did Kick just go offline?
That's what I was.
Really?
Interesting.
We'll figure that out as we go. Thank you, Sirloins, for the 199. Graph Web for a 2. Isaac, you're up.
Okay. For fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus. That's the best one.
Oh wow.
All right.
Well, okay. You
I'm
got
just
a sense of
saying.
clap.
A side effect of being a side effect of being Tylenol affected is not being musically gifted. It's not
Here.
a part of it.
I did it much better in the game Peak, and you were there. Check this out.
I don't hear anything.
It's not playing.
That's a
Did we-
great clip right there.
Did we
That's all.
lose ABF?
Excellent.
Not-
Perfect.
Oh, guys,
Lost
it's our show now.
ABF.
All right.
Oh, he's
Thanks
back.
for the clip,
That was
ABF.
great.
my
awesome.
internet has been a little bit iffy. It actually stopped working 20 minutes before the show, and I was like, okay, do I need to bust the Starlink out? So if I disappear for about 10 minutes, Norman, just take off for the show, and that's me setting up the Starlink.
Right. Kick is working fine. I guess that was probably also your internet.
Yeah.
I think
it probably was.
I think we'll just revert to type and start talking about food if that happens. But okay.
Oh, we actually have food segments lined up.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Let's see here. Maybe we'll talk about this one some other time. Let's get to any of you guys ever work at a restaurant
never.
and you have people come in very, very late?
Oh yeah.
When you're trying to close?
Of course.
This clip is 100% staged, but it's still funny as hell.
Hi, welcome to Pop Peanuts. What can I get for you?
Hi, it's 9:58. Can I still order?
Oh, yeah, of course. What can I get for you?
Can I have 2 large cheese pizzas, please?
9:58. That'd be
10 veggie pockets. And 3 buffalo mac and cheese pizzas.
3 buffalo mac and cheese pizzas.
Can I have 10 mozzarella sticks and some Papa Bites, please?
10 mozzarella sticks and some Papa.
Oh my gosh.
That's all too real.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's clearly staged, but damn, that is. I think any of us who have worked in a restaurant, we have all been there before.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. But most of you guys are the ones taking the order. We're in the one's kitchen going, "Fuck! God damn it!"
Yeah, I've done both. And in the kitchen, you can scream depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of nice, but it sucked. I had it happen to me once whenever I was working at a hibachi restaurant, and these people didn't want the hibachi show because we had already cleaned all the hibachi tables.
That'll do.
And we had to relight all the fires for the walks and stuff in the back, and it was terrible. Hey, Angry Badger Raid.
Yeah.
Angry Badger.
Oh,
Raid.
Badger.
all right.
I
Nice.
lost ABF again at a perfect screenshot. Look at that.
Yeah,
Lovely.
that's
Freeze frame ABF is kind of cool.
I can't even see his face. I got the live button in the way.
I'm
So
hoping it's-
anyway, food. What do you think of those buffalo mac and cheese pizzas? Huh? Sounds kind of.
That does sound really, really good.
Sounds pretty good.
I
Pretty
haven't
delicious.
eaten yet today.
Terrible.
I'm,
Well, ABF thinks it's funny.
yeah,
he
yeah,
loves it. He's cracking
he's
up.
having a
Isn't
grand
that
old
right,
time.
ABF?
Hilarious.
Oh, he loves it. ABF smile if I
You're
shouldn't
gay.
say it on stream. Yes, exactly. Yes. I was going to say something worse.
yeah. So for any of you guys that are just joining us, we just learned a few minutes ago that ABF is having some internet problems right now. So he's going to get the Starlink set up and he'll be back with us here shortly.
Honestly, I thought I was the only one that would have internet problems because it seems like anytime I join on a StreamYard stream, the next thing you know, I see my freaking my node router just start blinking red. And it's like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I'm glad it's not just me.
I'm in Scotland. I have sort of basic bitch Wi-Fi, and I've never had any problems. I don't understand.
See, I have problems with my Starlink, and I'm out in the middle of a desert where it's supposed to be the best, but I can't even fucking stream from here. That's one of the reasons that I don't do anything on my channel anymore, is because I tried to set up a stream one time and it couldn't even just actually broadcast the show. So I was just
I don't know. Gary's not going to like hearing that excuse. After all, did ask if it.
Jesus. I got Gary on my ass, Flash on my ass. Where's your content, dude? I'm busy.
When's the next video coming out, Hayden?
You know what? I might make a video about the Game Pass thing if I can get time tomorrow. But the way that I have to make my videos is in segments, right? So I have to get everything pulled up and ready to go. Then I have to go do work stuff. Then I have to come back, record the video. Then I have to go do work stuff. Then I have to come back and edit the video and try to finish the editing before I get too drunk and fall asleep. And sometimes that's where the problem is. But, that's just one of the things that happens.
Hey, well,
But now it just takes a while to
ABF
try to
is
get
setting
all
up
of
its
that
new
done.
internet. Couple of Marvel things here. Let's see. So first of all, we got a new slight trailer for Marvel Cosmic Invasion that's coming out later in the year. There's a new demo available on Steam until the 20th of October. So let's have a little look.
Nice demo available now.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Yeah, the main thing that's selling me about this game is the designs. All these golden age designs, proper
Yeah.
classic. There's no
Oh, yeah.
like deviations whatsoever. It's just what you saw, and you got the John Byrne Wolverine going on over here.
You're
As
not
well as
seeing a
GL.
single shred of modern day MCU designs in any of
Not at
this.
all.
It's just full on golden age designs, which
That's
is great.
what we want.
Yeah.
That's what people
Yeah,
want.
exactly. That's what I
Yes.
was thinking while we were watching that. I was like, it's been a long time since I've played a 2D like beat 'em up, and that actually looked kind of fun.
Yeah, if you want something to get back into, I would definitely recommend TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
Oh yeah,
It's
Oh, yeah.
That's
made
a
by
great
the
game.
same company, Dotemu. They're
Oh,
just,
nice.
They knocked it out of the park with TMNT. So I imagine Cosmic Invasion will be very good. I saw another one. Is a new trailer for Daredevil showing up in Marvel Rivals. So let's have a blast of that.
Ooh.
Forgive me
Nice
for
cheek.
what I am about to do. I see you.
Yeah, wall hacks. I knew it.
You've been
I
judged.
mean, that armor's pretty cool.
Face the devil. Wrath of the beast.
The Devil's Chain. I like it.
Hellfire.
Nice. Goes for flyers too. I like it.
On the hunt. Let the devil out.
Damn.
screaming on that ass.
Yeah.
Ruthlessness is
Okay.
mercy.
There
Nice.
we go.
All right.
Marduk
All right.
on the
Looks
Steam.
pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty
Very
awesome.
cool.
Hell
Yeah, he
yeah.
does.
The only slight drawback, or maybe this could be a reference, I don't know, is that he has a chain on his bolas now. So is that a little Ghost Rider tease or something? I don't know, because
Oh,
there's
I
only
hope
one person
so.
I know in Marvel with fiery chains.
Well, I
a good
am
point.
back. I'm on the
Oh.
original internet. Starlink just went online, so if I go out, I'm gonna switch to that. So at least it's set up now.
Cool.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
But all right, we're gonna skip the food segment since that took a few minutes. Too bad Nick isn't here from The Plot Strikes Back. I wanted to share this. Jack Carr put out today. Well, that's a wrap on the Terminal List Season 2
nice.
True Believer.
Oh,
production.
yes.
So now they're just editing. Let's check this video out though.
On speed.
Oh, did you see that? Land Cruiser in the background. My
All
favorite.
right. All
Here we
right.
go.
That is a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap
That's a wrap.
And that's a wrap.
on Terminal List Season 2. True Believer.
On speed.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
That's
And so if
awesome.
anyone hasn't seen or hasn't read True Believer, it's a fantastic book, and you're actually gonna be wondered what they're gonna leave out in the TV show, because I don't know if they can go as hard as the book does as far as like the anti-Muslim stuff.
Well, that's the thing in the first book. They cut out
Mm.
an entire chapter of a thing that happened at a mosque. Just
Mhm.
imagine what happened, and they
Yeah.
did not put that in the show at all in the first season. So
Yeah, like it's not even a spoiler because it's the first like few pages of True Believer, but there's a major like terrorist event that happens and that like
Right.
shapes the entire story. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Also, there's another book coming out, which I think is book number 6, like next week. So,
Pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like
Nice.
Jack is putting out a book a year at least at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I ordered that for my dad. I was going to give it to him when we're on vacation because
Nice.
he doesn't know how to use the internet. So, but yeah, here's him actually talking about the book Cry Havoc. So that comes out, I think, like the 8th or something like that. So yeah, and then it's funny too. He's gonna be in Scottsdale, Arizona, doing a book tour, which is where I live. That's where he's starting the actual tour.
Nice.
Pretty
You
cool.
gonna go?
I don't know.
Go get a signed book?
I'll have to check it out. They said you have to get tickets, so I don't know. It depends. I'm wondering what it's going to be like. I mean, I'm a fan, but I don't know. I mean, what would I be going there for? Just for
Just to
one
get a
person
signed
to sign a piece of paper? I don't know.
Meet the guy. Meet the guy. Talk to him for a minute. Talk
That'd
to
be
him.
kinda
You know, what was your inspiration? You know, do you have a cool story? I don't know. I love doing stuff like that. I love going to talk to authors and just kind of, you know, picking their brain for a minute and, you know, figuring out where they're going, if they have any secrets that they can share about where the plot's going. It's always fun to ask them stuff like that.
And Erwin, Rambo author's going to be there too. Like, there's a lot of similarities with the Terminal List and the original Rambo story. So that's kind of interesting how they're both there together. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But
so you're telling me that the main character in Terminal List is actually the bad guy?
Oh wow. Okay.
Right.
Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask Erwin how many dogs he kills. That, I think, determines if he's good or bad. But no. If anyone doesn't know, Rambo in the book actually was the antagonist. And then they made the movie, but then they realized he was too much of an antagonist and people didn't like it. So they changed it to where it's 50-50. So
yeah, test screenings went really bad in whenever Rambo was the bad
guy. Okay. You've heard a lot of Xbox stuff today. Now, if you were just paying attention to my Twitter account at like midnight last night, you would have seen me post something like this. So this account says they are more profitable than ever, Game Pass. And I said, oh, sure, great. Next comes the perfect balance act of delivering as little as possible while charging you the most money without scaring you off. And then today, we actually just get a price hike. What timing? And no one seems to be happy about it other than like a handful of shills, which is really funny.
Well, I know GameStop is really fucking happy about it.
Well, I mean, they're yeah, but you know, they're happy for different reasons.
Yes.
They're not happy because of a monthly recurring fee on their credit card.
Right. That's right. I texted everybody I know that had Game Pass this morning after I saw that. I was like, Game Pass price just doubled.
Yeah.
People were like, wait, what? It's like, yep. And also they got rid of family sharing. So good luck having all your kids playing different consoles.
Let's try and break this down a little bit. And we'll pull up the video because it seems like they lay it out a little bit better. So they're now splitting it from one plan into 3. Is that correct?
I think they had 2 plans before, but now they have 3.
Right.
I could be wrong. But
and they also seem to be copying PlayStation because they call one of theirs Essential too, right?
Yeah, it's also the first one.
Yeah. So they're making the cheapest one $9.99 a month, and that gives you access to 50 plus games. And there's a big asterisk on all these things because they're going to, you know, have more or less each month. They can't tell you there's going to be exactly this many games every month. They're just telling you there's going to be at least, right?
And they're also not telling you what kinds of games you'll have access to. So is it stuff that's going to be on Xbox Game Pass since launch, or is it going to be new titles? Is it going to be exclusives? What?
Okay. I actually have a little bit of a theory on this because this is something I've been saying since Game Pass started. once they hike the price, they're going to tell you that they're giving you all these games, and it's just going to be slop games. Like it's not going to be high quality games. It's not. They're just going to throw out as much slop as they can. Say, look, you can play this slop game, and eventually we'll get the better stuff out to you.
Yeah. So we also have 200 plus games for the premium for $14.99. And then what was the difference with one of these here? Okay, so this is the reward stuff on top of in-game benefits, including games not already there. New Xbox published games within a year of launch is what they're advertising here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So they're actually they don't make any games that they're not already planning to launch on Game Pass. So now they're just keeping you away from them unless you pay for the premium one to have it day one.
But you got to remember though, when they say release on Game Pass, there's a lot of those games that release only on Game Pass Ultimate, so you still have to go for the full whack if you want those games.
Right.
Erwin, I didn't say it's all going to be slop. I said a lot of the games that they're going to throw out to you on day one are going to be slop to pad their numbers.
It's the same on PlayStation.
Well, that's
Every
the thing.
month
I
they
think
do
it's
the
gonna...
PlayStation Plus free games, and
yeah,
they're usually trash.
Yeah,
Once in a while, there is like.
And if we're going into a meta sense, I think in universe, High on Life 2 as a game itself would consider itself slop. So I don't know.
Yeah. So
Well.
with Ultimate, this is a price hike at $30 a month, right? But the big thing that they're passing the buck on with is that they're including Ubisoft Plus and EA Play with it. So
because
now,
everybody signs up for those.
Yeah, so now we have a monthly plan being given to us through a monthly plan. It's kind of I don't like this new gaming world.
I'm pretty sure PlayStation doesn't do this yet. They do have the option for you to go for EA Play and Ubisoft Plus or whatever.
They have. I'm looking at it right
into
now,
the
and they do have Ubisoft Plus Classics. I don't know what that entails.
Oh, that's just stuff that's stuff they put on for free. That's not like a subscription service thing. They've been doing
I'm
that
just
for
saying
years.
it's included in the PlayStation Premium.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years.
No.
Yeah, but it's just like, this will cost you for the Ultimate will cost you $360 a year. Is
sure
playing...
that wasn't an accident?
Nope.
Yeah, no.
That's $200 more than PlayStation's highest tier.
It's crazy, but you know what this does give PlayStation the opportunity to do? If Xbox doesn't totally just fall apart. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If Xbox doesn't totally fall apart here and too many people are tolerable of a $30 a month price tag, the PlayStation hike will come at some point.
Oh, they've been hiking it up. I mean, their lowest one's $17 now. I feel like it was probably something like $5 when it started.
No, I'm pretty sure it started $9.99.
Yeah, lowest one was around $10.
Yeah.
25 was their mid range, and then 50 was their
No.
their top
It is
tier.
still $10 a month for the essential.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at something else.
But it's just like
I don't know if PlayStation will go all in for a price increase now. They usually tend to wait for generations, so PS6 will probably see the price hike.
But the thing is, now the gaming industry, and we've been talking about this for a little while now, it's become the industry against the gamers, because you have all of these corporate people that are just worried about the bottom line, worried about making money. They don't know anything about the games. They're just trying to find the ways to make as much money as possible. And this is something that hurts like indie studios, because they don't make as much money whenever you're just playing a game through Game Pass as they do whenever you actually buy a copy of their game. Ends up ultimately hurting them. And I've been saying that I think that it's ultimately a bad move for the industry to go this way. And I don't care if you thought it was a good deal before. The whole point was this is the direction that they're going with it.
Yeah, because you can break this down. It's gonna cost $360 a year. So that's $30 at 12 months, $360. How many of I see Erwin saying a bunch of good games here, but
Yeah.
I mean if you actually just bought all of these games that you're talking about that are good, you actually might come out ahead of all this.
Well,
and you get to
that's
keep
the
them
thing,
forever.
because you're thinking of
gamed
this
it
as
$70.
gamers though. Like you've got to get into the mind of the average consumer. The average consumer first of all, doesn't have the time to play video games all the time. So they're maybe buying 2 to 3 games a year.
Yeah.
And if it's the case that their subscription is too expensive, then they'll stop buying those games that they're paying for outright, and they'll just go for the subscription. So it's going to kill any profits for any games released.
Yeah, and it depends on which month and what your tastes are. But Erwin is right; you do save a lot of money. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my future prediction, which I've been pretty consistent with. They're going to continue to degrade the quality of games that they give to us while charging us more for it.
They will continue to hike the price.
Yeah.
If enough people go along with it, they'll just be like, oh, we got to hike the price again. And then you will have more bad games coming out. And those that make things like Ninja Gaiden, like Gears of War Reloaded, all of the stuff that you're talking about, Erwin, if their profit is being cut because people are just playing them on Game Pass, then that's an issue for those studios not getting the funding that they need. It's also where we get the metrics of players instead of purchases. And we don't like that metric because we don't know if they're giving games to people or if people are playing on Game Pass. We don't know what's happening because Expedition 33 with their 33 million copies sold in the 3 months, like that record that they had, that was copies sold. That gave them a bunch of money for their next project. They're able to fund that. But if everybody was just playing it on Game Pass, they're not going to get nearly as much money as if you had actually just bought the game. And yes, it might end up costing you a little bit more money, but it supports the industry as a whole, whereas Game Pass damages the industry by taking profits from these studios.
Hayden, you're mentioning how Claire Obscure Expedition 33 actually uses the term copies sold. Compare that obviously to Ubisoft, where they, with Assassin's Creed Shadows, they say what 2-3 million players, active players. Yes, like you said, they're moving the terminology to players instead because
it wasn't even
they
active
want to
players.
hide.
I would like to clarify, since then Ubisoft has said that Assassin's Creed Shadow has sold more than they were expecting, and it's currently the highest selling game in Europe this year.
Okay, no, fair enough. But again, before they actually did clarify with actually telling us how many copies they've sold, before they were using the phrase, players rather than copies sold or even active players, they're obviously trying to mask the kind of the amount
because
of
they
copies
can't
that
come
they're
out and
selling
say
these
honestly that we've sold these copies. We know about Ubisoft Plus and the Xbox Game Passes. They know they can't come out and say copies sold. So you just have to look at the servers and see how many people are playing the game, and that's what they report on.
So this
and
is
it's all you really can report on in those early stages anyway.
This is one of the angles that Game Pass is taking right now. More rewards. Check out how you can earn more rewards with Xbox.
They're all bullshit.
And this is basically like this point system thing. And I point out, we just want good games. And then how about prepaid microtransactions? Because they're saying you can basically just buy microtransactions with your points.
That's PlayStation have actually just stopped doing this with the PlayStation Stars program.
Right.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure I got some game off that. I can't remember. I was going to save up for Stellar.
I got Sonic X Shadows Generations. I think I got for free. Some other ones.
Yeah, just looking at it now, the rewards you could get is if you save 1,250 points. This is PlayStation reminder. If you save 1,250 points, you get a £5 voucher. 2,500, you get a £10 voucher. So it's not terrible if you're actually going in and doing all the missions. But it's still
Days Gone for free.
It's still one of those like spend money, make money kind of things.
That was on their old rewards program. Was awesome for Sony. I got tons of free games. I even took Monster Hunter after I beat the game, like completely beat it and got bored of it. I sold it to GameStop for like $40. Or no, I sent it to Amazon because they were doing a trade-in program, but they stopped shortly afterwards because I got like $40 for a game that I got for free off PlayStation or Sony rewards.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds good for someone that plays a lot. I don't know how that would attract. How would that attract normies that are like Norman said, more casual people?
It's not.
Yeah,
the fact is, they're not gonna put in the 300 or.
It's unsustainable. They already stopped it now. I mean, it lasted a good few years. It's the same with Game Pass. Like, it's not sustainable charging no money for all these free games that people are actually putting hard work and time into.
It reminds me of the conversations we had, like 10 years ago about like TV streaming and will it degrade the quality of things over time? And now we have like 6 to 8 episode seasons of shows that are
And you
not
know who
as
was saying
good
that?
as they used to be.
Christopher
Well-
Nolan was saying that. He's like, "Hey guys, we
True.
should see movies in the movie theater because it's like better." And
I
everyone was like,
concur.
"You idiot! My couch is awesome." And like, both sides are right and wrong at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's like it's a tough argument. So
It is.
I can't remember the last time I watched a movie on Netflix. I pretty much only watch shows on there. I don't even know what movies they had.
I haven't had Netflix for years.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I canceled that when they
did.
did that pervert shit several years ago.
Cuties.
Cuties. Yeah.
I canceled mine too.
I wrote them off permanently for that.
I haven't
mean-
come back since.
I mean, Netflix is on the tongue of everybody nowadays, again, because of more, DEI or woke, whatever stuff that you want to call it, like showing up again in a lot of like kids shows. And more people are talking about it, especially because Elon Musk pointed it out.
Yeah, but
I know,
that
I gotta
show,
cancel that shit,
to be
though.
fair, has been out for like a year or two.
No,
And-
I know that. It's just, again,
Yeah.
the thing is that it hasn't been on like the public conscience,
Right,
at least
right.
until now, again. Like now that they're bringing it up again, people are becoming more aware of the fact.
which is good. Always bring stuff up. That's why we talk about
I
this
don't
stuff, is to get
want
people thinking and make people aware of things for sure.
See,
Mhm.
I would boycott Netflix, but they got some pretty good Netflix only animes on there right now, dude. Sakamoto Days is like top tier,
Well,
tier
that's
right now.
that's
Seven
where
Deadly
Netflix
Sins.
is starting to claw some of the new people or some people back is with the
No,
anime stuff.
Anime is
So-
always how
Right.
Netflix has made its money. I think
Mhm.
the metric was
there's
released
a
a
ton of
couple
them.
months ago that 50% of all viewership on Netflix
Yep.
is anime.
And some of the
What?
original non-anime content is actually still appealing to a lot of people. Like Extraction, I hear, is a really good film. I haven't seen it myself. And then, of
Oh,
course, there's-
Extraction 1 is good. Extraction 2 is actually better.
and then
Happy
there's, of
Gilmore's
course,
amazing.
there's K-pop Demon Hunters as well,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
like I will,
Watch
talk
that.
to the heavens about that. I've seen it like 3 times. I might even watch it a fourth before the.
And then
But-
it goes beyond the anime as well, as where you've got people just getting into the real life K dramas because they're
Yeah,
the,
those
they're
popular.
the same format that TV used to be in the US and the UK. Your 22 to 26 episode seasons, your sort of slice of life plots that everyone likes. So people are gravitating towards that. More.
Let me just roll through some of these tabs really quick. So I think this is kind of a knee-jerk reaction. Like, I don't think you should go out and cancel unless you're, not wanting it to renew at the $29.99.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to
they're-
pay, it's as simple as that. You
Yeah.
cancel it.
But
Right.
their cancellation page on their site has been crashing for people. So that's pretty
suspicious.
crazy.
I agree. I think it's knee jerk. I think it's
Yeah.
it's that sticker shock, but I think that as it goes on, people will end up going back to it if they're just like, well, I guess this is where we are now. And that, like I said, that's ultimately bad for
That's like
know,
everything.
I'm not-
though. That's how we have. Well, here we have like $3.20 gas. It's like everything goes up a little bit over time. I think it's just the fact that it went up like double from what it was.
Well,
I know,
50%, but yeah.
I know that Eric July talks a lot about the economics of like video games and the reason as to why a lot of the prices for just about everything in the video game industry goes up. I'm trying to remember most of what he said. I know ultimately his take on it is that a lot of this stuff is a little bit cheaper than what it actually should be. Like it should be.
Oh, yeah. Well, the main problem with all the money constraints right now is simply bloat. There are too many
Yes.
people at these studios that are working nonstop. They all have to get salaries. They all need lunches. They all need benefits, whatever else. There's simply just too much money being spent on these games.
well,
Okay,
and look at how
hold
many
on.
of them are
Yeah.
social
Perfect
media.
transition. Hang on one sec. So, Smash JT perfectly points this out. They said they were going to have 110 million subs on Game Pass by 2030. They are not on a trajectory to get there. You can see, and I keep pointing this out.
Wow.
A lot of
Source that
people
made
keep
it the
pointing.
fuck up.
Like I actually get into comment arguments quite a bit on Twitter because I just don't like Game Pass for various reasons, and they usually dismiss it by saying, "Oh, well, it's profitable, so it's good." it's not profitable in the sense that they've spent $100+ billion with a B dollars on Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda, and a couple others to try to, take half of the market and just gate it by having it on its monthly subscription plan. They do sell the games on the side too, but they are dropping the ball as far as putting those games out, and those companies don't stand on their own anymore.
Right.
Well,
So
you got to remember
they're
though,
propping each other up
that
just through
metric,
accounting.
What was that? 100 million by 2030?
Yeah, 100 million.
Yeah, that metric isn't for us. That's for the investors.
Correct.
And that kind of goes back to what we were talking about on Monday with the EA going private, is that they won't have to report on this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So there is one way that I actually see that happening, and that is the ceasing production of physical games. And the only way that you're able to play games is through either Game Pass or Steam. Then all the gamers will pay whatever price to be able
you guys
to
do
access
already.
games.
Well, we know that it's not coming next generation because we've already heard the rumors that the PS6 is going to have a detachable disc drive. So maybe Xbox might go in that direction, but in terms of Nintendo and PlayStation, they're not. So digital only
Nintendo
is still
basically
a way
is
off.
digital.
I mean,
you can own a little
'cause
card, but you can't play if you're offline, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
And then
crazy.
It's just Sony, really.
Just to come back to this chart really quick, I saw other people on Twitter point out that the board of directors is probably furious at all this. And I was like, dude, the board of directors voted for this because they're not getting this 110 number right now.
Right.
So
Yep.
they're as much to blame. They're not happy with what's been going on with Xbox, and they made some drastic changes and some some moves that just didn't work. And there was bad messaging today too. So
yeah, terrible. And it's the consistent problem that they keep having. And it's because it's not people that care about games. It's not people that care about you as a customer. It's people that care about how much money they have coming in. And that's the only thing that they care about. And they know that if they give you no other options, you'll pay it. You want to play your games, it's going to be $30 a month now.
Yep.
See, this is kind of what pushes me a lot more fully into PC, but with the single caveat that I'm just going to hoist the black flag instead. That's kind of where I'm being pushed towards
with
because
gaming,
of these kinds of decisions.
It's a lot tougher with games. Like,
no,
I just talked about all the games that are on all the movies and TV shows on Netflix that I've seen, but you also heard me say I haven't paid for Netflix since Cuties. There are ways, but when it comes to gaming, when there's like multiplayer involved and just like viruses, because it's a freaking exe you're installing on your computer.
Yeah,
and you're also
I just
dealing
can't
with
recommend
there are other
modern games.
Well, there are workarounds where you can go to places like loaded formerly CD keys, and you can get them for cheaper. You're not having, you're not paying to the developers anymore, but you're also getting around those store fees as well for PlayStation.
Right. Or you could be a huge nerd and like mod your actual console. Like this one kid I knew, he had
I wouldn't do that
Xbox
in 2025 though.
He had a 360 and literally every single game on like that you could own on it.
Oh, yeah,
he just couldn't go on the internet with his 360 anymore. He actually did the same thing with the
that's perfectly fine, Nagranal, but I'm talking about like modern games. Like
the Wii. I have a hacked Wii console. It's sick.
A lot of these modern games come with like the Nouveau now, don't they? Like all this anti-cheat software, and then of course EA's making Battlefield 6 with the requirement that you have to put your PC on secure boot. So clearly they're trying to they're clearly trying to like avoid the.
That's not for pirating. That's more for hacking.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, the idea is that these developers are clearly trying to find a way to prevent.
And they're making as well that
form.
you for some of these games that you can't even launch them if you don't have the software on your PC.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, but whenever these games come out with the Nouveau or whatever the other one's called, I can't remember. They always seem to be able to scrape it out of the game again after a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right. Okay.
But again, I can't recommend going to the Pirate Bay to download a game or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't know what's
dude. It's
in
like
that
LimeWire.
file.
Yeah, it's like LimeWire downloading Limp Bizkit. Well, now your computer's infected. You know.
Well, I
probably lost at least one computer to that.
I don't know. I was pretty lucky when I used LimeWire as a kid. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, I would say.
I learned a lot through failure. Let me tell you.
Well, I basically bricked our family computer at one point using LimeWire.
Well, shout out to VLC Player. That was my go-to.
Oh, dude, VLC Player is still the king.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Too many Sims 2 mods, and that was it for my computer.
I used it last night. Watched Tulsa King.
Yeah, I actually posted something in the GCA Discord last night, and to make sure what it was that I was posting, I opened it in VLC Player because VLC Player's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, I had a sort of like friend of the family when I was a kid. He was from Germany, and this was sort of when I was really getting into music. So that he's like, "Do you like metal?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, give me your laptop." And he just plugged in a USB, and he put like 1 million songs of all these different metal bands on my laptop.
Yeah. Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
But one thing that people are pointing out, and I can't disagree with them, does nothing wins.
Yeah. but I'm terrified because he's getting older and what's going to happen to Steam after Gabe is gone.
Well, right now, Gabe's new hobby is like, yachting and boats and whatnot. He's still obviously at Steam and Valve and everything, but yeah, it's really just a matter of time.
Well, he has a clone of himself. I'm convinced of it. Because it has to be true that he's going to take over again.
Well, if the damn
Isn't it the most profitable company on Earth?
No, it's the most profitable company on Earth per employee.
Per employee.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just incredible. I mean,
Each employee that works for Valve generates, I think it was $23.5 million a year.
But again, it is that though, because it does nothing, wins. Like half of their staff just have to be customer support that are approving the refund requests and shit.
Mhm.
Like they don't do hardly anything. But I mean, of course, you've got the people who do the coding and the updates and all of that kind of stuff. But like you just pay their salaries and then you just make bukus of money off of just selling other games because everybody wants to be on Steam.
Yeah. And
pretty good
so
method.
in all this fallout, I just want to go and through some of GameStop's posts today. Don't call it a comeback. So Game Pass comes out and they're like, screw GameStop. And then Game Pass is $30. They're like, oh, GameStop. Hello.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
I mean, I didn't stop going there, but I really only go there like maybe once or twice a year. So
GameStop, buy once, own forever. Math isn't that hard. And then they're also pointing out they're still selling Ultimate for $20, and they're like, guys, we have plenty of them.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
For a fact, everybody's going to be bum rushing GameStop and pulling them out as fast as they can.
It's going to make them some money.
Hey, Nerd Slap made it.
What's up, Nerd
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Ronan, sorry, you get demoted. You get to hang out with chat.
Okay.
Hey, that's a pretty high honor.
Yeah, well,
man does that job.
Now
he's
now
actually
let it
upset
slide this time.
He's upset because of Isaac.
I don't want to be sitting next to Ronan for reasons. So.
No, of course. He'd rather.
I don't want to be
the
the lone brown guy now. What the hell?
No, it was better when you had him
We're
and
okay.
Big Back next to each other.
Oh man,
We're good.
You're good now. Are you okay?
I mean, I'm next to Naganol. It's cope.
He's got his barriers.
Do you need to go spend 15 minutes with Silly Putty and a puppy?
Oh, he's getting closer.
Ooh.
I wouldn't complain if you had some available.
Hey, yo.
Oh man!
Don't forget to give him a well done steak too, so you can shut up.
That's man. I'm going to have one after the stream right now.
Sorry to hear that.
He's turning to the dark side.
Ban him.
Oh, and I have one more tab as relates to Game Pass. So, Fortnite is a free video game that you can play on like any platform. How important is it that people are getting like the battle pass and some V-Bucks? Is this a big deal for? Is it like a W?
It might
for
be
Game
for the
Pass to have?
It might be for
That
the generation
actually-
that still plays Fortnite. Yes.
Yeah,
They-
probably.
Like this is like the generation that's going to be begging their mums and their dads for a Game Pass subscription for the.
How does
tier
that
they
work
want.
though? You get every battle pass for free, or is it just like
I think it's just you get the season battle pass, right?
Yeah, but
this might be how a
many
lot of kids are
it says
approaching
every
now
month
as
right
well.
here.
Well,
So instead of asking for like individual video games for their Christmas or birthdays, kids are just saying, "Can I have a subscription to Game Pass Ultimate? I get all of these games for the year, and you don't have to buy me anything else."
Yeah.
it says the Fortnite Battle Pass, even though it doesn't specify. We're all going to assume that it is the main seasonal battle pass that usually always comes out. Fortnite has multiple other battle passes, so there's no way they're going to throw the rest of them in there too.
Well, it's just surprising. Hey, Toasty.
Toasty.
It's just surprising that they would give away the battle pass. How often does the battle pass itself renew?
Well, so here's the thing: they're not giving it away. They're now making you pay $30 for the battle pass. Yeah, you get access to other stuff, but that generation that just plays Fortnite all the time, now they're paying.
You can't say that about everything that's on Game Pass. I'm not for everything. I'm
saying that a lot of the people in that generation that play Fortnite, that's all they fucking play.
Well, okay,
and you've got to remember, Naganol, Microsoft has to throw in as many incentives as they can to get as many people on Game Pass Ultimate as possible, because they're not looking for you to buy Essential or Premium. They want you on the Ultimate tier.
Yeah,
and Epic and Microsoft are not losing any money by giving out the Battle Pass on Ultimate.
No, but hold on. Let me just talk this through. Like a little Timmy plays Fortnite. It's his favorite thing, right? Mm-hmm. Now, instead of asking mommy and daddy for their credit card to get the battle pass, he's going to ask them to get Game Pass Ultimate instead. Like, wouldn't they just go straight to the battle pass in Fortnite if that's their favorite thing? You know what I mean?
How much is the battle pass?
Yeah, that's
it's probably like $10.
The battle pass
season.
$10.
I mean more than that.
So it's 1,000 V-Bucks, and then you got 1,000 V-Bucks. So you're really only getting $20.
$20 worth of value for $30.
Oh. I was about to say, unless you're getting some skins or some special skins or something.
Well, it did say
really
plus
only getting
more.
Well, how many battle passes? How many battle passes a year did Fortnite do?
Well, it's every 90 days is a season.
Okay, so there you go.
So 4.
So that's like 4.
So,
but you get your 1,000 V-Bucks every month.
My thing is, unless we know what the plus more is, how do we know that we? Right now, we're only saying that we're getting $20. What's the plus more? How are you going to make it
plus
$30
more
or better?
Big Back, I guarantee you, is going to be Microsoft IP skins that you can only have with Game Pass in the Fortnite game. I bet you.
I already have Halo on my PlayStation account, so
I know.
My Fortnite account is what I mean. But
they will 100% have ones only for Game Pass though. They can probably lock them down like that.
Yep, I'm sure
just like how Black Ops 3 had the.
Can they do that?
Had
of course
the
they can.
people who pre-ordered got special. Yeah, literally, yeah.
I just don't know if Fortnite has any exclusive skins to any particular.
So just for curiosity's sake, I just decided to look up what Crew actually gives. It's $12 a month, and it says it actually gives the standard battle pass, the OG pass, like some of the old stuff that came out before, the Lego pass, and the music pass. That's what it says that it all comes with.
Okay, so you don't have to pay for the $30 Game Pass Ultimate to be able to get Fortnite Crew.
That's so much better.
Okay, that makes more
sense. And again, for the $12 a month, you are also still getting some of the other special items and the 1,000 V-Bucks every month,
and getting all of Game Pass, the 50 plus titles or whatever it is for Game Pass.
Right.
Well, I mean that's cool. I mean that sounds like the best place to play Fortnite if that's your thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird. Like, oh, I'm gonna sidestep putting my credit card directly into this game I'm playing right now and get Game Pass and then link it. It seems like it's too many steps. Like I don't think that it's gonna be as successful as I think it's
primarily just plays Fortnite and he's asking for $30, and it also comes with like every game that's
but it's only
on Xbox.
Other games.
If your kid only
I'm saying
plays...
if the kid wanted Game Pass Ultimate or ask for that and be like, well, I usually just play Fortnite, but now I have access to all these other games. It's only $30 a month.
That's where it's appealing. Yeah, for sure. Yep. And then one last thing on this, Santa decides back in 2020 said Xbox is on the nice list, and then he says never mind.
Yeah, 2020 was that when they implemented Game Pass and it was like $5 or whatever.
Which I will say I was on the naughty list, and then he took me off of it.
I
So
was on
Santa
the nice
decide-
list the whole time.
I never asked him
I'm
to put you on the naughty list ever.
Not
That
on
never
a
happened.
list. as
He's
far as I
definitely a
know.
friend of the channel. I told him to stop listening to Isaac. So, yep.
I'll have to talk to him.
Yeah. So, anyone else have anything on the Game Pass? Like, it's something that I wasn't already using. I like having all my games on Steam. I feel like it is pushing the industry in the right direction when I pay for the games there.
Agreed.
Or on Epic. I don't like the Netflix subscription model. It seems deteriorating to me.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I
it very
said,
I don't
much
like
is.
subscription model
Oh, yeah,
anything.
sure.
I think it devalues. a
They wouldn't
product.
raise the prices if they were making money off of their current freaking model.
Well, that's it, because you got to remember all the TV streaming services, they were ahead of the game, like Disney Plus and HBO and everything else. They were in development for about a decade before they went live, and then the pandemic hit, and then all these subscription services, they soared, and then gaming went, oh, we can do that too? Okay, let's get on that.
And not only that, but you have commercials on Netflix now. Like if I'm watching on my phone, there's an ad every so often, which makes me just want to snap my phone right in half.
Oh, dude, it's Amazon too. Amazon Prime. They were like, just kidding. Everyone
all
has
doing it.
commercials now.
Yeah,
Isn't
they're
that
all doing
crazy?
I mean, at this point, it is just
Yeah, I
basically
hate
the new TV. That's all that it is
Yeah.
now, which is ironic because my house still has direct TV. We still use it just mainly because of my mother. Like she likes to watch her, soap operas and whatnot. But yeah, it's basically like having TV now. That's all that it is.
Costs money.
And it's because like they tried to go subscription. They thought that they were going to be just having money coming in, and it turns out it's not nearly as profitable as they think it is. So then they start missing those ad revenue dollars, and they go, oh yeah, we're not making nearly as much as we thought. So that's why Netflix, I don't know if it's true now, but for the longest time they had never turned a profit. And they just kept hiking their prices. They get advertisers coming in, and they still can't turn a profit. And it was bad because look at how many terrible shows are on Netflix now because they're just turning out the slop. They turn out the slop. Then you get a couple of good ones. You get a couple of gems in there, but turn out the slop because we got to keep those numbers up. We told you you'd have access to this. Here you go. Here's more slop. And that's exactly the direction gaming is going to go with this.
All right. That's perfect transition. Amazon is now moving forward with their Luna service again. So they tried to do the whole Google Stadia route, and they pulled back on it, and now they're pushing it out again. So, and also Xbox was touting today that they have, fantastic games like Hogwarts, which is currently $12 on Steam. You can get it here also, it sounds like. So they're not going to be the only ones, in town. It sounds like you can shop around. Maybe the competition will make everything better, but we'll have to see. Like Borderlands 3 is a premium title that they always show. It's not a great game. So
I don't know, man. Courtroom Chaos looks like it's a pretty fun game, bro.
I'm scrolling down to that right now. Let's see here. Here, let me pull off the screen while I find it really quick.
As a player of Danganronpa, it's a court style game.
Okay, here we go. The two key features coming in this redesign include Game Night, a library of Amazon Luna exclusive titles, mostly comprised of party and social games. This is actually a really good idea, and this is where they should focus on to put their foot in the door. That can be played through your phone. So basically, it's just like Jackbox. Yeah. Sorry, I was just going to say that and I realized it's in the next sentence, the next part of it. Its featured launch title is Courtroom Chaos, starring Snoop Dogg, which I don't care about Snoop Dogg, but this game sounds hilarious, which is a human-built, AI-powered improv courtroom game where players invent outrageous characters, spin wild stories, and do whatever it takes to defend their testimonies before Judge Snoop Dogg.
What in the hell?
So you have Snoop Dogg AI that's judging whether your arguments are good enough?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It'll be like one of the games on Jackbox, essentially. So, there will be a total of 25 titles launching for Game Night. Get out of here. I don't wanna. Whether the new Luna arrives with new variations of Angry Birds, Who Cares, Exploding Kittens, Flappy Golf Party, Taboo, Clue, and Ticket to Ride, to name a few. I don't know. The one that sounds the most unique is like if you actually bring all of Jackbox plus Courtroom.
Yeah.
So
they could definitely have something there for like get together nights and stuff like that.
I was gonna say they definitely could sell this to a lot of like regular folks that probably already have an Amazon Prime account, and like they could just, game night, come over together, hang out, just play those kinds of silly games.
Hey, Isaac,
Luna is a console?
No,
Isaac,
this
does Gen Z get together like this even?
So it's just on your
anymore?
TV. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
You use your phone. Okay.
No,
Because like I've heard that
It's
like
all
Gen
remote.
Z doesn't go to like they don't do house parties anymore. And whenever I was in
That's
college,
true.
house parties were happening all the time.
Yeah.
How
And
else
this
do
would
you
have
have
been
a
great for them.
That
College,
died
when I was in high school, that was
a
happening.
decade ago. That died a decade ago.
Yeah. So
Especially
Naganal-
since 2020. 2020 killed it, kind of.
Naganal, in case you're confused, so this is cloud computing. So basically, your TV is going to use the app that's built into it because it's a smart TV. Everyone has a smart TV now, and everybody has a phone. So it's going to connect to a data center with the game and stream it to your TV, and you'll interact with it through your telephone. So that's the
All right.
future of couch
I
gaming.
mean, that
guess.
sounds better than fucking Google Stadia. Like a
And-
console that runs on bullshit.
Well, that's actually the same thing.
It is kind of the same thing, but you're just using something that you already own. You have a television, it's using that, and then your phone. It's two things that you already own. You don't need to buy a third-party software that can't
That's
even
true.
fucking connect to the internet
But dude,
to run your
I miss
games.
I miss the 2000s. I did grow up Xbox original PS2 on the couch with
no,
cousins
no,
or
no.
family playing. It's like good times.
They're literally
Oh.
selling Luna controllers, just like Google
Oh,
Stadia
God.
sold the Stadia controller.
Oh God.
Yeah, but you had to buy a Stadia, right? That wasn't an app.
No, it was an app.
Oh, okay. Well,
There
I'm a
was
fucking
there was no
asshole then.
actual console to buy. It was just it was
I thought there
cloud
was.
computing.
I mean, I never really looked into it because I knew
It
it was a
streamed to
stupid
your
idea.
TV.
But
Yeah, $70. I thought that too, and then I think I looked at it. Here, let me go off stream so I don't like dox myself. I think I looked.
$70. Yeah, that's how much a
and-
DualShock
Yeah,
is.
it's actually when you click on that link, it's actually $39.99. It's not that much. I don't know why it says that much. So
Wonder if it's
Yeah.
regional.
It's on sale right now.
Well, actually, yeah, it says minus 43% off. It's normally $69.99. So yeah, maybe it's
Oh,
part of that
on
like
sale
like
then.
Prime Day or whatever.
Every other
Yeah,
Wednesday.
$70 is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what can that controller do? Does it have
Um,
the cool haptic feedback that my DualSense does?
Here,
I mean,
No,
when
but it's-
Naganal breaks it, that's going to be $70 out the window too. So
I don't want to.
It's got games like Courtroom Chaos.
Amazon account. So here it is. It's essentially a 360 controller. It's got two
They
bumpers
chose
on
the
each
superior
side.
controller design.
That looks more like a Nintendo
is-
Switch controller, actually.
Well, it's got the offset joysticks though, so that's kind of Xbox like, right?
Yeah, no, it's exactly like an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Looking
does
at my
not
Xbox
have-
controller right here. Yep.
It does not have paddles on the back, so
Okay.
And that'd be an extra $10 per paddle.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Bezos.
Not even good.
And this is not something I'm gonna buy, by the way. This is interesting. It seems like the industry is starting to look towards data center money again, where you're turning $1 and spending it on electricity and hardware in the data center into customer subscriptions.
And do you think that has anything to do with the government's putting all of that money towards data centers and talking about how they were partnering with Amazon and they're putting them up all over the U.S. And
I mean, I don't think it's like a grand conspiracy, but I think that
No.
there's gaps in the market, people are going to fill. So
yeah, but it's government grants that are going to pay for all of Amazon's data centers that they're putting up all over the country.
Yeah, but I mean, every major corporation gets those kind
Sure.
of things to expand. So,
But they just announced that really big one in like February of this year, and I feel like this was one of the things that like Amazon said they wanted to do this, and they were like, we need more data centers, and the government was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if yeah, I mean, the government will give out grants if they see opportunity to like, build up a community here or there, or their palms get greased in the right way or whatever. But data centers, they're always going to keep building more and more and more.
Oh, for sure.
So yeah,
until we get to one of those sci-fi dystopian futures where everything is just skyscrapers all across the United States and there is no open land. Like, yeah, we're on our way there.
Just
It'll
pure
take a
mega
little while.
cities.
Yeah,
there's a ton of data centers in Phoenix, Arizona, mainly because we have a nuclear power plant with reliable energy and it's fairly cheap. Yes, it is hot here, so it costs more to cool, but that's offset by the nuclear. But we have no disasters here, so there's hardly ever any like disaster recovery stuff where the data center goes down from a cut line or something like that. So.
Well, hopefully too, they could make advancements in like data storage efficiency and stuff. As the future comes, you never know if you could shrink the size and energy expenditure and everything in storing data. I think that's bound to happen too. So
yeah, I mean, they're constantly making like even if they're not actually like advancing that, they're getting better at compression and decompression and stuff like that, and that helps a lot.
Yep. Let's see here. Moving on from that, I had a couple of games that looked kind of interesting.
Ananta?
The common nerd sent this to me.
Players.
It's just like this top-down mech game that it doesn't say it's like a roguelite or anything, but like if you read the description, it kind of sounds like a roguelite because you're upgrading things along the way. But it looks kind of fun. Yeah. I haven't played Armored Core in a while, and maybe I can play this on October 27th before the new expansion comes out.
What's the price of that on Steam?
I don't know when the expansion's coming out, but it's been planned to come out. I don't remember.
I
when.
had no idea.
And how much is it?
I don't think there's a price yet, but there is a demo. So
Oh,
I'll have to
okay.
check that out.
Oh,
I have to try that demo. It does look fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only single player. It'd be cool if it was multiplayer or co-op, but okay. And then this other one, I think Nerd Slap sent this to me. Which, if Nerd Slap sends me a Steam link, it's probably pretty cursed.
oh boy.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
So
I mean,
watched
anything I send you is cursed. Let's be real.
I watched this trailer without sound, and then I watched it with sound, and the trailer hits completely different, but it's AI music, I think. I'm not going to share it with the sound, but this is called Join Us. Start a doomsday cult of your very own, recruit followers, build your compound, customize your cult's beliefs, and defeat enemies in this 1 to 4 player co-op, action-packed open world survival, blah, blah, blah.
That sounds awesome.
Right? So,
so
Jehovah's Witnesses?
Yeah, look, so you're making your own. Look, everyone's got belt feds and stuff.
Wild.
Like, dude.
This is like Far Cry 5, but if you're playing the Joseph Seed cult instead of the feds.
Oh yeah.
I would totally play this.
I know, me too. Oh man.
Okay, well,
that's on the people
list.
getting converted.
This is so cool.
Like a
I
Honda
love this
Prelude shows up.
Riding a pig.
Party bus.
Hippie bus.
I am going to be playing this for
Oh
100%.
man. Okay, yeah. I didn't watch the rest of the trailer, but this looks great. Right up.
No!
It just gets more and more insane. Yeah.
I think a bear. That's
Shit,
insane.
dude.
It's like if
I
Michael
love it.
Bay made Midsommar.
There's a Cthulhu.
What the
Whoa.
fuck? Okay,
Alright.
you sold me. You sold
It's
me.
on the list already.
That's
I've added it.
I'm about to open up my Steam. I'm putting it on the list. Let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
Dude, a spiked bat too. Erwin's got to play it. Look, he's got a spiked bat.
Yeah. Oh dang, you're right.
Cosplay as Erwin in game.
Erwin,
was it
if
called again?
you're listening, there's
Join
a spiked
us.
bat.
Online
In fact,
co-op.
Maybe I'll just
Hell
go
yeah.
ahead
One
and
of us. One of us.
screenshot that right now.
Oh, you're right. I just pulled it up on my Steam, and the music is very, like, not fitting for this.
It changes your complete mood about the game.
Oh, so it didn't make it better?
Wait,
No.
I thought you meant it made it better.
No.
It's
Holy fuck! What is that?
yeah. Thank
all right,
you.
Dwight. It's AI, so we're not gonna get busted. Let me
Yeah, let's
reshare with a
hear it.
tab so we can all listen to it.
We gotta.
I gotta.
All right. Here we go. You guys ready? I'm gonna do half sound.
I don't think I am ready.
Alrighty.
Like,
so
what
weird.
the fuck?
Alrighty then.
It's like a song you would hear on Tim and Eric.
Listening to
I can
ABBA
tell
while
what vibe they're
returning your
going
cold.
for with this, though. They're going for the vibe of like a happy little cult.
I love it.
Oh
dude.
man,
That's beautiful.
Oh, it looks fun. I'm gonna play it for sure.
No, you know what that reminded me of? When I first heard the music, I thought it was like some Deadpool type shit. That's something you would hear Deadpool listening to before
Waiting
going
for
into
like
like a
Madonna
fight.
to play on the radio or something.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Dude, that's gonna be a fun game.
That's what Atomic Patriot just said too.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It kind of is like you know they're like into choosing Madonna and stuff like that. It's kind of fun.
Or Dolly Parton.
No.
Yeah.
I did no such thing.
Oh, let's see here. All right, I'm gonna finally get rid of this tab. It's been in here for a little bit here. Let me reshare.
8 months.
A couple weeks.
Day one.
Costco quietly removes the Xbox section from its US and UK websites. And the reasons why are pure speculation and all these articles. No one knows for sure. I can tell you, I went to Costco and I was like, hey, let's go see if this article is true and there's no Xbox stuff here. There is not. There's only Nintendo and only Sony there now. The Microsoft Xbox stuff is just gone.
Same thing at the Sam's Club all around me.
Sam's
no
Club
Xbox.
too? What?
At least the ones by me, no Xbox
You're
stuff.
talking about like in person, like physical
Yeah.
copies? There's no
Oh,
Xbox.
it's off their website too.
And off.
Well, yeah, I know you said the
Oh.
website, but that's what I was confused because like I didn't even know that Costco.
And
Well, I
it's
guess
not
they would have a
even.
website like Walmart.
It
right?
wasn't like a out of stock thing where they had like the little out of stock cards. They're gone.
So they
I
just
have a-
removed
They just
they just removed it from the inventory completely. Like it's
Yeah.
just wow, okay.
So I have a theory, and some of these articles kind of steered me in this direction of thinking this way, but they've hiked the console price twice this year. Maybe the retailer is getting upset over like having to eat some of that like price hike cost or some bullshit having to do with that.
I don't
You
know.
what
Makes
I mean?
perfect sense though.
I mean,
Point,
PlayStation
you
just
just pay
hiked up their
$30 a
prices as
year.
well, though.
Yeah, but they just
Like,
did it
very
once,
$30
and
a month, I'm
it's
sorry.
it's also a very good seller too, Norman. But the Xbox
Oh, I know
doesn't
it
sell
sells
it,
better, yeah.
and it's been raised twice. So
What's the average price for an Xbox now?
the Xbox? Let's see here.
Remember, Costco was very hardline on their hot dogs.
Well, while I was there, I did study that too, Hayden, and I got a $1.50 hot dog and a
Okay.
drink with a free refill. So
Well, there you go.
I don't even think there's a Costco around here.
No, there's none in my state.
I feel your pain, both of you.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a
don't
Costco
care.
though, but that
I got
sucks to
Walmart
hear.
is the same thing.
I have one, but it's on the other side of the city. So,
Did you guys know you actually don't need a Costco membership to go get the food in there? Like
I
the
do
hot
know
food?
this because I would go without having to use any membership from my family. I would just
Yeah,
go
'cause
right
it's-
in through the
it's not-
exit just to get the food.
yeah, because it's not actually in the warehouse. You can just go. You could even just go in the front door and turn right and go straight for the food if you wanted. Instead of
I
going
love me a
straight
chicken
on through the
bake.
doors.
so here's Xbox.com.
Chicken
The 2 terabyte most expensive Series X is $730.
You might as well just get a
Okay.
PC at that point.
Because
I
I
know.
remember seeing an article. I should have saved it, but a few days ago I saw this article that there's like an online retailer selling them for like 200 and some bucks just so that they can get rid of their stock because
Wow.
they're not moving them. If I
That's
can,
crazy.
yeah, if I find the article, I'll send it to you.
So the
It's
supply
crazy.
and demand is that bad to where they're just like giving them away.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, and I mean, think about it though. Like, if you're going to be spending like $700 on an Xbox, you might as well put that towards a PC.
Yeah,
For sure.
See, this one right here is what most people are going to buy, and like the higher end, they're not going to go for the highest. They're going to go for the $599 one if they were going to buy it. Would be the 1 terabyte. It makes
that's the
most
one
sense.
with the disc tray too, right?
I think they all have the disc tray, to be honest.
I
think the box has it
right
built in.
The series.
Oh, the digital edition doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And it's cheaper.
A little bit.
But
Same
again,
with,
but again,
PlayStation.
that's the push to get you to just buy digital so that they can stop physical.
Exactly.
So
yeah, it's like
here's a Series S that's refurbished for $299.
Yeah, it's $250 more for the PS5 with the disc tray.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, this is a Pro. The Pro does come with a disc tray though, right?
I think you can get a Pro without.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get the digital only Pro.
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
But I'm seeing the PS5 digital console 500.
And I mean, when the PlayStation price hike happened, people were talking about just go to PC also. So I mean, they're both just kind of a lot of money.
They're committing seppuku in real time,
and I hate it so much
as time goes on, because I think that ultimately we're going to get to a space where you're going to have a PlayStation Store, Xbox Game Pass. It's all going to be on PC. And it's eventually going to move there. Like right now, people are still like, oh, well, I want my console because that's all I need to do with it. But eventually, PC is going to overtake everything.
Well, you know what's going to happen is someone's going to make like essentially a PC console at some point. We're seeing stuff like Steam Deck.
Steam is working on it.
Yeah, they are.
Exactly. So that's what we're going to have ultimately.
We're also
well, Isaac. Technically, we already have PC consoles because a lot of these new gen consoles that we have are almost indistinguishable from PCs as well. I mean, they're working with companies like NVIDIA and AMD like to add their Radeon technology.
Well, Microsoft has that new handheld coming out, right? Like
Microsoft's doing the ROG Ally Xbox edition essentially.
So hard.
$1,000 for that fucking thing, dude.
Like $1,000, right?
I paid like $700, $800 for the first generation of an ROG Ally. And then like a year later, they come out with the Ally X. Now another year later, they're coming out with the Xbox version Ally X. This is fucking insane that they just keep doing it like this.
Nah, this is a bad example, but there's mini PCs, you know, kind of like those Mac Minis.
Mm-hmm.
Those are starting to get really popular, and that's sort of like the halfway point between like a console, or if you just can't, you know, afford getting into PC gaming, they're about the same price as a console. So you can get into PC gaming for console prices with one of those. Doesn't have a dedicated GPU,
Better off buying
but
a console.
as Isaac has figured out, like his laptop plays more than he thought, and he doesn't even have a video card.
It is, his laptop specs are kind of impressive.
Like the fact that I can run what I can run on a cheap laptop is kind of insane. So it makes me think, hey, if I spend another $500 on top of what I paid for this, I can play some like really good stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm never buying a console again, and I want to get back into gaming like more.
Earlier this year, my girlfriend's son wanted a gaming PC, and I just ordered him a laptop. It was, you know, a couple $100, but it was as much as buying a game console, and he's able to play anything that he really wants to, you know, at his age. Like he's still young, so he's not playing some of the like the major stuff that we're playing that's like violent, gory stuff like that. But like he's able to play anything he wants to on it, and he can do other stuff on it too. It was just a pain in the ass to go in and lock down a computer to give it to a kid.
Yep. Really quick, Soli Bach gifted 1 membership. Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciated. Thanks for hanging out with us.
I know for me, soon enough, I'm just going to be building another PC instead. I'm actually thinking of looking at building a small form factor PC. I know that those are going to be a little bit more expensive because apparently there's this mini ITX tax because of the mini ITX motherboard, as well as like the power supply. Like because it's in a smaller package, they charge it for a bit more. I'm willing to save up just to have, you know, something small and portable that's still powerful.
Yeah. At the same time, I like to steer people away from those unless the, more portability is, a must, because when you have a smaller volume of air inside the case, it tends to get hotter and just doesn't run as quickly as,
No, I've taken that into consideration too. I've done some research there.
Like I do everything on a laptop, but I also got like the beefiest laptop on the market at the time. And I have to have a cooling pad underneath my laptop to be able to make sure that it doesn't just, catch on fire in front of me.
Yeah, the $24 cooling pad is a recommend for any gaming laptop.
Fucking great. I love this thing.
Yeah, it's got larger diameter fans, so it doesn't sound like a jet engine, as it's cooling your laptop better than your laptop can cool itself.
It's sitting right next to my laptop. So my laptop is on it right now. My microphone is right next to my laptop. I can hear my laptop fans running harder right now because I have so many windows open and I'm running my VTube studio. I can't even hear the actual cooling pad at all.
Yeah.
If everything's off and it's quiet, yeah, you can hear it. You can hear the fans going, but it's so quiet. It's so convenient. But travel and portability is actually a big thing for me because, I'm at home and then I'm at work and I'm back and forth all the time between the two. And this was just the better option for me because I can throw it into a backpack.
How do you power the cooling pad?
So it's a USB plug-in. You just plug it into your laptop and boom, it goes.
Yeah,
or I think you can plug it into your laptop. And usually they give you like another option just to plug it into the wall too.
I plugged mine into the wall, so I had less power going through my laptop.
Then your power supply is just going to generate more heat. Yeah, it's better to hit it through the wall.
The one that I got didn't have like the different options, but
so it's like an alternator. You give me power, I keep you alive.
It kind of just feeds it through it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's like how AOC figured out infinite power by plugging a power strip into itself.
Yeah, well, that's how her brain works too. So, yeah.
Jeff.
Yo, Jeff up
What
north.
up, Jeff?
That one worked.
And he says nothing.
And then we just got another one.
Sully Bach for another gifted membership.
Sully.
Hell yeah.
And,
that one
nice.
Actually gave it to Gooch.
Yeah, hit Gooch.
He hit Gooch. Hell yeah.
I don't know if any of the other ones went through. His previous one didn't. And I didn't check to see if the ones we got earlier did. So.
The ones earlier did.
Okay.
I was on one of Erman's streams one time and I gifted some. And as we were in the back room after, we noticed that the chat got hit with them even after the stream ended. So I think now they're going through at the when the stream's not even live anymore.
Yeah, it's got to be a delay then.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So kind of funny.
Or I wonder if maybe just because you were having like internet issues earlier, maybe that like messed something up somehow. I don't know.
Maybe. No, I don't think so because the stream itself is still going.
True. I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
We gotta start running some outros. We'll start with Ronan the Crusader. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We had
thanks, man.
a couple people say they couldn't make it, so I was like, it's Wednesday. Let's invite a bunch of people. So thanks for coming out.
Of course. No, like I said before, I really appreciate the invite. I'm glad that you sent it my way. So thanks for that. I really do appreciate it, man.
Of course.
Yeah. Where can people find you at? Do you have a YouTube channel or anything?
Yes, so I got my link tree down over there next to me. I got a YouTube channel. I got a Kick. I'm still trying to figure out how to set up Rumble because I do kind of want to stream there as well. I see Real Tomby stream there a lot too. I see a couple other people try to stream on there as well, so it'd be cool to join on that. Still figuring it out. This Friday, I am setting up another Resident Evil 7 stream. Hopefully, YouTube and Streamlabs will work for me because last time I tried streaming, YouTube just went green screen on me. And Kick only lasted for about an hour. I'm going to figure out stuff on my end. Hopefully they start playing nice. And I'll be streaming again on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to start streaming Faith, the Unholy Trinity for Spooky Month.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with Rumble, don't make the same mistake I did and stream through your profile. Because I thought that's how it worked. You have to make a channel with your profile and then stream to the channel, which doesn't always default. You have to pay attention and make sure you select channel on any third party thing you do
So
through,
bizarre.
whether it be
Okay.
Restream or
Oh,
StreamYards. So
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'll keep
Yeah.
that in mind. Actually, there's one last thing I can also mention. I think I'm at 77 followers right now. I'm hoping to try and reach 100 by the end of the year. Should be a realistic goal. So, just throwing that out there.
Definitely.
Yeah, do it up.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you'll just start going on everyone's streams and your family will ask, where you been?
Actually, they already are, so you're ahead of that.
Yeah.
And if only we knew where Nagardal's family was.
Stop trying to hide it, man. Like,
Dude, I know where they are. A certain Afro black man's basement right now.
Ooh. Yeesh.
We talking about? He's not black, but
We're talking Mickey.
What are you pointing at the wall, dog? Like,
See, on my end, it's you.
Here.
I'm
there you
brown.
go. Now point again.
Close enough. Well, yeah,
I'm
close
brown.
enough.
Look, bro, picking oranges never hurt nobody, man. So what if I want to spend my money at Walmart? Anyways.
Walmart.
What was that?
Walmart.
Sorry. What was that?
Guadmart?
Walmart.
Do you stop at the Starbucks Gabi on the way?
Yeah, and then I go to Home Depot.
Home Depot?
What about McDonald's?
McDonald's?
Got your Jimmy Choos? Nagel, are you done with your outro?
Yeah, I
And your
started
fake
my
crying?
outro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find me on
I
the
mean-
GCA next. I'm like 2 away from 380 on my YouTube channel. Go sub to me over.
Hey.
Let's go.
Yeah, nice.
Kick, also on Kick. So yeah, probably be streaming later tonight. Some more Slitterhead. That game's fucking wild.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, Jeff, I think I'm like Isaac, where my parents probably took Tylenol and lied to me about it. Except they didn't lie to you; they just told you straight out.
No, they were
took
honest,
Tylenol.
and she apologized too. She's like, "Dude, I'm sorry, you're retarded."
Hey, at least you got an apology.
That joke still hasn't gotten old. It's so funny still.
Except it would be funny if it was a joke and not real life. I'd be
I
laughing.
know.
That's his life. That's
Well,
his life.
where can people find your retarded ass at?
I'm super close to 350 subs on YouTube. So if people could check out my channel, we have the Golden Age podcast every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we're having fun over there. Some politics and culture war stuff. And I'll be on Jeff Up North's channel tomorrow night at 8 as well. So
nice.
we'll be talking history.
All
So
right.
check that out. That's
Tomorrow's
my
Thursday.
week. Tomorrow's Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on Jeff's
right.
channel.
All right, just make
So,
sure.
and then I'll see you guys in the GCA chat. We'll be watching Late and Gay. So,
Sweet. Yeah, they're starting in a few minutes. So, Nerd Slap. Better late than never. Good thing you showed up, though.
I'm glad I was able to make it. I was thinking I saw all the stuff we were going to talk about today. I'm like, man, I'm going to miss a good show. But I made it for a little bit, so I'm happy. But no, you can find me over on my Kick channel, my YouTube channels. Go sub to my gaming channel over there. Trying to grow that. But yeah, send in your memes to ABF, and we'll see y'all over in the GCA.
Yeah, it looks like I got 5 notifications on Discord, so I'm thinking those are some memes. So make sure you
Get your
send them
memes
over.
in.
I definitely sent mine in.
Big back, fig back.
So it all means the same, dog. It should just be brown back at this point.
Oh, that's right, brown back.
boy.
As long as it's not bobbing back.
Hey,
there's another back that I can't say. So,
that's
speaking
a
of
paid
which,
actor. That's
what
a
I
paid
was
actor.
thinking.
I named Jessica's cookies because she made chocolate chip cookies and then put the chocolate on the bottom. So
I don't like the direction of this.
I now call them chocolate chip mud butt cookies.
What in the hell?
That's a good name, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
I'm sure they will sell out frequently whenever Jess opens her bakery.
Dude, if someone takes a bite of them, they'll be like, "Damn, this is some good mud butt."
Let me get one of them mud butt cookies.
Let me
Take a
get
dozen
I don't
of
want
the
to put
mud butt
anything in my
cookies.
mouth that has the word butt in it.
extra mud.
What about pork butt?
I'm good.
That's just a shoulder. Don't you put That's biased, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
well, this
start.
is just chocolate on the cookie, so.
Okay, do.
Can I get a mud butt
same
with extra
color as
mud?
chocolate, bro.
Can you go with extra butt?
But
Big Back, where can people find you at?
you guys can find me on Kick. I usually stream Mondays at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be streaming some 2042 after this, so if you guys want to stop after the GCA, that'd be cool.
Badass.
Sweet. Man, you got more attention span than me. I couldn't do 2042. I downloaded it again. I'm like, let's do it. Let's finish out this battle pass for Battlefield 6 coming out. I played it one time and I couldn't.
Bro, same.
I'm a masochist, so
what?
I know what he was trying to say.
Yeah, we know what he meant.
Somebody clip that.
Steak Man, you have a better outro than that one.
Yeah, so you can find me over on my my Kick channel. I will be playing some Tarkov every Tuesday, and I recently just started a Kingdom Hearts stream. All done. I recently just started playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna play through the whole series, and I started that Monday, and I'm gonna probably continue that tomorrow, I'm thinking. But yeah, other than that, I'm around Kick. I'm around here. You know where to find me.
Sweet, hell yeah!
Let's get this man to 75 over on K.
Yeah, hey, I'm
Hell
one
yeah.
away from 50. I'm at 49, so let's get there.
Let's get there.
Phantom, hurry up! Don't make me.
Hayden, are we going to be seeing you somewhere else here in a few minutes?
Yeah, fixing to head over to the GCA. Guys, it was a really fun stream, like it is every time I'm on with you guys. Had a blast. We had some good conversations, and yeah, GCA next. I'll be over there.
Hell yeah!
Make sure to wave to the audience, Hayden.
Yep. do it with your eyeballs. Do your eyeballs instead.
My eyeballs. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you gotta do the.
It's really hard to
wacky
get the
inflatable
tracking.
arm-flailing tube man
Why
thing.
don't you wink back and forth?
Does it?
No.
No, because I've got it. I've got it set to where eyes blink at the same time because it was getting all wonky whenever I first got the model.
I like how the settings for VTuber is like $100 or 5,000.
Yeah, it really is. And some of them are all the way up in like the $35,000 range. So
yeah, but those are detailed furries. But we're not going to get into that. Norman.
Yes, I'm going to be continuing my list of 50 legendary movies that I've not seen this weekend.
Sweet.
With One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Saving Private Ryan, and Spirited Away.
Hey,
nice.
All right.
Great.
Let me know how Spirited Away is. I heard that's good.
Well. And also, I get paid next week, so I'll be sorting out my new capture card and my USB-C hub and whatever else. So it should be about maybe 2 weeks until my YouTube and my Kick channels are back in action.
Cool.
So,
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
we'll throw some support towards you when you get those up and running again.
appreciate it.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got the redirect set up. Naganal dropped some links for the GCA in case people want to just jump over there. But we will see you guys over there.
Bye, everybody.
Wave.
Everybody wave. Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see. I can't see. Of course you can't fucking see. I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes.
Hey, the trunk looks kind of small there, Anton.
This is live. I'm on live TV. Trunk's fine. As you can see, friend, it's not small. It's a big trunk. I'll show you right here.
Well, you got a dead hooker in the trunk.
What? No, it can't be.
Yes, it was. It was a dead hooker.
It wasn't a dead hooker.
Hell, I know a dead hooker when I see one.